Hey everybody, it's me, Ashley. Hey, again. I am checking in. Yesterday was week 3 of Medifast, and so I'm just checking in. I'm actually a day late. It's actually Monday, and I usually do this on Sunday. I was just really lazy yesterday. I don't have a better excuse than that. So anywho, first of all, it was kind of a tough weekend for me. It was my TOM, and I had a lot of bad cravings. I was really hungry all the time, and it was just kind of a rough weekend overall. But I think compared to what I would have normally done, I did really well. I did cheat a couple of times, but the cheats were not as bad as, what they normally would have been. So I think I was able to stick on track pretty good considering how weak-willed I am. Especially, my almost 3 weeks into it. So, I'm kind of disappointed in myself for that, but I woke up today really with a renewed commitment to the program, and ready to just stick to the program as written and ready to do well. So I'm not beating myself up about it, because if I do, it spirals out of control. I know how I am, so I'm trying not to do that. But other than that, it was a good week. My weight loss has slowed down considerably. I've only lost a couple pounds, I think, since my last video. However, I feel the difference in my clothes so much now. It's truly amazing. Like, I can wear so many things I have not worn in years, or, maybe even a year, but a lot of it years. And it just feels so amazing, to be able to fit into this stuff again. And because for so long there, I just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and, everything, I would have to go buy new clothes because I couldn't fit into mine, and so it was embarrassing and it sucked. And now I'm kind of going backwards in reverse, back through, the clothes that I wore 2 years ago, and I had to put in the back of the closet because I needed new things because I was too big for them. So I got rid of a lot of my too big stuff because I'm not going back there. I refuse to go back. So I made a commitment by throwing that stuff. I'm going to give it to Goodwill or whatever, whoever needs it. But, I definitely, like I said, woke up renewed this morning and back on plan. So I feel really good about it, and like I said, I definitely can feel it in my clothes that I'm still losing weight. So there's not much to report. As far as numbers go, I'm hovering around like 262, 263, so I'm only like a pound or 2 down, I think. But my weight has really fluctuated this last week. Like, I would go up 2 pounds one morning, and then I'd be down 4 pounds, and then I'd go back up. It was really weird. I was just totally fluctuating. Even through the week when I was doing really, on plan completely, I was really fluctuating, and I was weighing properly at the same time every day, and I just didn't really understand it. So I don't know if my scale is messed up. I use my work scale also because it's calibrated. It's a balance beam scale. So I kind of trust it a little bit more than this digital thing I got from Target. So that could be it too. But, like I said, if I can feel it in my clothes, I'm not going to freak out about the number as much unless I really see it going up and it's kind of obvious that I'm gaining again, or gaining weight. But as far as, any kind of new things I did this week, I'm still on my crusade to find, cool, lean, and green meals. So I'm still on Sandy's Kitchen Adventures. I'm probably not going to stop until I try every recipe on there like 3 times, because I just love that website. I cannot refer you to it enough. I really, really can't. It is so awesome. The recipes on there, I haven't tried one thing that I didn't absolutely love. I'm serious. Now, of course, I picked things that I knew I'd probably like, but still, it's amazing how, a lot of the foods, especially if you're missing certain things, every once in a while, and you want to make something that's kind of like a Medifast version of bread or pizza, you'd be amazed. Like, especially if you haven't had it for a long time, your taste buds have started to change probably if you've been doing this for even a week or 2. You probably don't need things to be as greasy or salty or sweet as you used to need them anyway. So, but the things are just really good, like those Revolution rolls I talked about, and the cauliflower pizza. And then this past week, I'll just name 2 recipes that I tried that I thought were really great, and I definitely, encourage people to try. The first one is a kind of cabbage hamburger stir fry, and it is actually lean hamburger meat. I use the 93% is really the best I can find around here. So I use that, and then you shred some cabbage up, you brown the meat, you throw in the cabbage until it's kind of crisp, and then you add in some green pepper, and some mushrooms, and some garlic powder, and then some ground ginger, and some light soy sauce, and a little bit of Splenda, and you have kind of a stir fry, and it's really great especially if you've had chicken a lot of nights in a row and you need to switch it up a little bit, which you do. You need to switch things up so you don't get bored. Please do that, because I mean, I've been doing that from the start because I get bored very easily eating the same thing over and over again. So anyway, so that was really good. And then my favorite thing, especially if you have a lot of chicken in the freezer like I do and you're always looking for new chicken recipes, this is a great one because it almost tricks you into thinking that you're eating fried chicken. It's great. So it's actually just chicken Parmesan, but you just take Parmesan cheese from Kraft Parmesan cheese. I actually got a kind that has a little bit of garlic and seasonings mixed in, but it's exactly the same nutritional info as regular. But anyway, I put that into a Ziploc bag, and then you put paprika, garlic, salt, and Italian herbs and seasonings, or just an Italian blend, and then you take the chicken, you kind of pound it so it's real thin. You take chicken breast, pound it really thin, and then cut it lengthwise. And then you want to dip the chicken into a really small, tiny amount of olive oil just to get it a little wet, and then put it in the Ziploc bag and shake it like shake and bake. And then you bake that for 30 minutes at 350, and it comes out so juicy and tender, and it's really almost like the closest thing you're going to get to fried chicken, and it's so good. And then I just have it with some zucchini and squash or something like that. So it's really great, and I love having different things. Not every night, but almost every night I try to eat something a little different, or sometimes you have those nights where you're just in the mood for just some grilled chicken and salad, or whatever. So but I definitely, if you're getting bored with your lean and green and you're one of those people that's eating like grilled chicken and vegetables every night and you're like, God, I cannot look at another piece of chicken, please do yourself a favor, go on that website. You're gonna love it. You're gonna really not regret it, I promise you. So other than that, there hasn't really been a whole lot going on this week except work and and being happy about getting into clothes I never was able to fit into before. So I don't really have that much to talk to this time. I like to tell you guys about recipes and stuff. As far as other tips, I don't really have any for this week. I didn't really have any, run-in with anything too difficult, or, I'm still very much a newbie. But if any of you guys have any advice or recipes or even like recipes with the Medifast meals themselves, on that Sandy's Kitchen Adventures, she has these really cool recipes that she uses the Medifast meals for. Like, she had these freaking cupcake things where she used the brownies to make the cupcake and the banana pudding to make this frosting. I know it's not all her recipes, but just the fact that she's compiled all these amazing recipes into one place is so amazing, and you wouldn't believe the stuff on there. So if you guys have any of that kind of stuff, though, I would love to get it. I love trying new stuff, and I would really love to hear from you guys, comment or email, whatever. Facebook, if you're on the Sisters in Success Facebook group. I always love to get that stuff. So I have been kind of a bad girl this week, and I wasn't on Facebook like I should have been, checking in and everything. I was just like, I was lazy. That's the only excuse I have. I was lazy. But I'm definitely going to be on there this week just so I can get back into the groove of things and, keep my motivation up and everything. So hopefully I'm looking a little thinner in the face since my first video. I feel like I am, at least, so that's good enough for me. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a lot of success, and if you guys need somebody to talk to ever, if you need a friend, I live in South Carolina, if you ever want to meet up and talk about Medifast, or, if you need somebody to talk to on the phone or whatever, give me a call. I would love to have a buddy, so, just let me know, email me or comment or something, and then we'll get in touch. So, good luck everybody this week, and I will see you next Sunday or Monday. I may change it to Monday because I'm lazy on Sunday nights. But I'll see you later. Bye.